What is up, y'all? We are 14 weeks out, I think. 14 weeks and some change, something like that. Um, General update. Everything's going pretty smooth still, going good. We actually got a new rest day added to the split, so we have more of like a 9-day split or something like that now. So we have an extra rest day. I think we're gonna do push A, rest, pull A, legs A. No, push A, rest, pull A, rest, legs A, push B, rest, and then pull B, legs B, push A, rest. I think that's what we're doing. I would have to check the app to be certain, but something like that. Basically, we got one extra rest day, which is awesome. I also need, looks like, to get more fuel, more carb powder, more raw fuel. So close enough. 24 grams out of 30. I just ordered more, luckily. They just restocked it. At least the flavorless. No orange. There's still a lot of stock. So if you need carbs, go pick it up now. They only have flavorless in stock. I'm sure it'll sell out again. Otherwise, I'm sure they'll restock the rest soon. But keep an eye out. Use my code RSHAYFIT. Save you money on that. But other than the new rest day, there's nothing else really new that's going on. Food's still the same. The training split itself is still the same. Cardio is still 30 minutes 3 times a week. And steps are still at 10,000. So pretty simple. Just extra rest day to recover, which is good. I feel like I do need it. Like, we're still 14 weeks out, so we still got a ways to go. But I've definitely noticed, and it's kind of set in recently, like within this past like week or 2 weeks or something like that. I'm just kind of a little more tired, but also just my body just feels fatigued. Like sometimes even getting my steps and I feel more sluggish. It just feels harder to lug my own body around, but that's still not stopping me from living life. My girlfriend and I just got back from a Ren fair, which was fun. I did that today. And we had a wedding earlier this weekend, which goes to show, if you're in prep, a lot of bodybuilders, and I feel like it's a lot more of like younger bodybuilders or people who are new to it. They kind of hear that quote that Jay Cutler was talking about, how he was like, when I was in prep, I lived in a box, and just like how he like didn't do anything. He just like cut himself off, and like that was all he did. It's like that. You don't have to do that. You can go enjoy life and still live your life while you're in prep. Like, sure, you might be a little tired or you might feel a little more fatigued, but like, oh well, push through it. Like, life will go on, and at the end of the day, it's your choice to be in this prep. So don't be a bitch about it either. Some people are always like, oh, I'm so tired, or blah blah blah, or I do things that are harder than you. Look at me, I'm so special. It's like, no, you choose to do this. And if you're going to complain about it and act like you're better than people because you're doing such a hard thing, you're just a bitch who wants attention, because it's your choice. And also, you don't have to like complain about it. You can just do it because you enjoy it and you like it. If you don't enjoy it and you hate it and like you're miserable, maybe bodybuilding's not for you. Harsh reality, but it's true. So yeah, I mean, like, I feel, like I said, a little more fatigued, a little more tired lately this point in prep, but I'm still going out, going to weddings, going to Ren fairs, having fun, enjoying my life. I might be a little more tired or sluggish doing it, but I'm still enjoying it, and I'm not going to complain about it because it's my choice to be in prep and do this, and I'm not just going to sit here at home and be like, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm in prep, because that's boring. And plus, even if you are so locked into your prep that you're kind of in the box, like everything's bodybuilding, even just going out and doing that type of stuff, you can just count it as getting your steps. Like, you're still getting your daily activity. You got to do that either way. Even when you start to get tired in prep, you can't just lay around at home. You still got to be getting daily activity and stuff. But yeah, that's my little rant for today, I guess. Anyways, I gotta down my pre-workout and get to the gym. We had a pull session today, so I gotta do that before it gets too late because I'm traveling for work next week. So I still need to get home and get like some meals prepped and clothes packed and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna run to the gym because we gotta train and we still got cardio tonight. So I'm gonna get to it. I'll check in after the lift. All right, well, we are back from the gym. That is a wrap on the workout. If I'm being honest, a lot of the movements, unfortunately, felt kind of heavy, heavier than normal. But I mean, I think that's just because I'm getting to that point where, energy levels and all that. I kind of mentioned I'm starting to feel a little bit more fatigued and energy's maybe tapering off a little bit. So it's kind of a bummer, but it's part of the process. I've done this before. I've prepped before. I know what I'm getting myself into. So we might have to dig deeper and really just push through it sometimes. But I'm really hoping that maybe these next couple of workouts I can get back on track and everything's moving good. But I doubt it. I mean, I think we're gonna have to maybe reduce weight a little bit on some of my movements just to make sure that form isn't breaking down or anything and we're still actually hitting the muscle we want, because if we're just lugging it around and using every little body momentum, everything we can to like move that weight, it's kind of pointless. I mean, it's great cardio, I guess. It'll wear me out, but like also increases risk of injury, and then I'm not hitting the target muscle. And the point of working out a specific muscle is to grow that muscle and hit that muscle, or in prep, maintain that muscle and make sure it doesn't go anywhere and you don't lose it. So maybe I'll be sacrificing some weight, but I mean, I'm still going to make sure I'm pushing hard and hitting my rep ranges. And I mean, if I can maintain the same weights that I've been using, I'm still going to try. I'm still going to try to do the same weight. I'm going to try to even progress. I just know that, especially in the point that we're at, it's going to be very, very, very unlikely. So that's okay. I mean, it's kind of a bummer. It's a hit to the ego, but I know it. I know it happens. I know it's to be expected. So I'll take it in stride and we'll just keep rolling with it. But I don't have a ton else to update on because, like I said, I have to travel for work next week, so I have a lot to do as far as just like packing and I gotta like prep meals and stuff. Shout out my girlfriend; she prepped my beef for me while I was in the shower, so that's done. I still have to do chicken though, but at least that's done. Now I just gotta pack food, or no, cook chicken, pack clothes, and get all of like my non-refrigerated like dry foods together, like rice cakes or packs of tuna, shit like that. So got that fun stuff to do. I think I have a couple more steps to get. It's getting late, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll persevere. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thank you for tuning in to another week of prep. We're 1 week closer, and energy is starting to take a hit. That sucks. But yeah, we're 1 week closer. That's all I got. I'll catch you guys next Monday for another prep update. All right. Peace.